What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering. This has to be like the wildest faux outrage nothing burger that I've seen in a long time. But for whatever reason, it just keeps building and building and building more steam to the point now where there is a lawyer involved trying to get a mascot fired for one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. Now, you might have seen this whole parade at Sesame Place where the characters are walking down the street and they appear to like wave off to young children, but and those children happen to be non-white, so now it's an issue. Of course, I'm sure the mascot passed hundreds of white kids that they didn't directly acknowledge, but nobody said anything about that. See a lot of the comments. I love how black folks want to force everyone else to interact with them, or they have to complete meltdown, all while claiming every other group is fragile. Lamau, was this staged? Can't wait to find out the mascot is a black person. People are losing their minds. Lawyers are getting involved. Terminate that Muppet. Attorney for two black girls ignored by racist Sesame Street Rosita says that this is not about money. While it's also about money, as he demands the Philadelphia theme park pay their mental health bills. Says that 30 other people want to sue. If you've ever seen like a mascot type parade thing, first of all, they can't see anything in these suits. Like you just can't. And the idea that like this person, like this actor or individual inside the suit, made a conscious decision is ridiculous. So here we see the video. First of all, they're past the yellow line. Not that I'm going to nitpick the rules, but it's the truth. And you can see the one kid on the left is clearly asking for a hug, right? So the mascot says, hi, hi. Now, you can't really see much. Like below, I don't know if they don't see out of the eyes or if they see out of the mouth, but you can't see very good. So it gives a high five. And I think I'm told someone is trying to hand the mascot a kid to hold, and he says no. Now, these kids are out past the yellow line. So he says, nope, I gotta go. But like, there's somebody, I've seen different angles here. No, can't, I gotta go. Essentially, that's what they're saying. I can't, I gotta go. Same way maybe like an actor signing autographs might do. Certainly, and also there's other videos surfaced where the mascot is saying hi to black kids just like anyone else. The now viral video shared by the outraged mother on Instagram shows her young daughters being ignored. Well, they weren't ignored by the Rosita character. It's been viewed 400,000 times. Another repost on social media has 5.5 million views. Caught the attention of Destiny Child singer Callie Rowland. The footage includes a Muppet appearing to high-five and hug the kids around them, but skipping them. I'm going to keep posting this because it had me hot. The girl's mother posted on her Instagram. The post reached out to Sesame Street for comment. We were on our way out of Sesame Place, and the kids wanted to stop to see the character. She explained the post. Fine, right? You see all these other people on the other side of the road that the mascot didn't say hi to? Are they also suing? This disgusting person blatantly told our kids no, then proceeded to hug the little white girl next to us. It didn't look like that to me. Didn't look like that to me. Sesame Place, Philadelphia posted a comment online saying the incident was not racially motivated. Duh! Our brand and parking employees stand for inclusivity and equity in all forms. That is what Sesame Place is all about, and we don't tolerate any behaviors in our parks, blah, 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 blah. Regarding the incident yesterday, the costumes our performers wear sometimes make it difficult to see at lower levels, and sometimes our performers miss hug requests from guests. The performer portraying Rosita has confirmed that the no hand gesture seen several times in that video was not even directed at any specific person. Rather, it was a response to multiple requests from someone in the crowd who asked Rosita to hold their child for a photo, which is not permitted. The Rosita performer did not intentionally ignore the girls and is devastated about the misunderstanding. We spoke to the family and extended our apologies, invited them back for a special meet and greet opportunity with our characters. We apologize to these guests for not delivering the experience that they expected. And they shouldn't even have done this. Imagine looking out in the world, like, okay, legitimate, like, bad people exists. Bad things happen. But obviously, this was not a character. And then you see, now they want money. Because that's what this is what it's all about. The park statement reached out, posting to her Instagram story the day after the video. Jody and Sesame Place have made no effort to contact her and apologize to the daughters. This is the same person looking for clout, right? Take a picture. I'm watching my video. I don't believe that ass either. I wholeheartedly feel as though the statement was released to save face. Also, a manager reached out to me earlier via phone conversation. I responded via DM to confirm. Since the post went viral, no communication has been made since. Sesame Place instead is trying to save face. You should try to give a public apology to my girls. Think of the precedent this entitled mom is trying to set. And anyway, also said the character, he looked at them and said no. So embarrassing and hurtful. That's not what I saw. You see here, the attorney. You already have an attorney after a day. B. Ivory Lamar, the family's attorney on Wednesday, rejected the firm's explanation that the costume prevented the actor from seeing the girls, calling it bogus. We reject any notion that the performer's actions weren't anything short of intentional. How come they could see everyone else? The only acceptable action is for this performer to be terminated. Yeah, ruin their life because they didn't see your kids. Or maybe they were running behind schedule and they had to get out of there. Is this the type of behavior as a society that we want to continue to endorse and co-sign? I remember going to Disneyland all the time when I was a kid. I've only been there once. I should say Great America. We went every summer. And mascots would constantly, like, you try to get the mascots' attention. Sometimes they'd see you, sometimes they wouldn't. Sometimes they give you high five, sometimes they wouldn't. It's just the way the real world works. We don't want these kids dragged through a lawsuit. We just want money now. As you pointed to Nyla, one of the girls who was filmed, reaching out, but he said, no other kid should go through. Oh, yeah, we just have to sue them. Oh, we just have to sue them. We're doing it for the cause. I mean, are you kidding me? Like, seriously. We don't want this kid drugged through a lawsuit, but we're going to drag the kid out here for our press conference and act like we are just so deeply hurt that somebody in a costume didn't see our kid. The theme park had already issued several statements about the incident since the video was posted. Jody, who took her daughter there on Saturday, in a statement on Saturday, theme park officials called the now viral moment a misunderstanding, blah, blah, blah. The park also said the mascot likely didn't see them due to limited viewership through the eyes, which I'm sure is the case. It's ridiculous. We will continue working with our long-term Sesame Place to ensure appropriate actions. Are you really going to fire this person? What do you want? These didn't go far. The statements didn't go far enough. It just wasn't genuine. What would make it genuine? A big pile of money? Because that's what it looks like. That's what you care about. It's absolutely ridiculous. Instead of, like, you could just, I mean, that's just loving all the social media clout too. Now every kid, so now the expectation for these mascots are going to be that they take time to say hi to every single kid all the time. Like, there's lots of people at this event that didn't shake that mascot's hand. There was absolutely no indication that this was race related, but the news is running with it. This poor they're going to find out who is in this suit almost certainly and ruin their life over it. Oh my God, the comments has never heard anything so ridiculous. This is why we can't have a nice thing. The man wants to sue a cartoon character. I can't stop laughing. It is the litigious nation of this country. It is bloodthirsty lawyers. It is pathetic faux outrage on premium display. The whole situation is ridiculous, and the fact that anybody is giving any time to these grifters is just sad. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, click that red subscribe button down below. We'll talk to you again real soon.